Morning guys, it's Dave Seminar, the Mad Traveler. Today I'm in Caladesi Island. This is a little barrier island off of the coast of Dunedin, Florida, right across, we're in the Gulf of Mexico here on the Gulf side of Florida. Right across St. Joseph Sound, there's this little island that I'm on here right now. Never been here before. I live only about, let's say, 40 minutes away from where the ferry comes, but I thought today would be a nice little day to play hooky from work and come out and check out what Caladesi Island has to offer. So this place is, you drive to Dunedin, which is about a half hour north of St. Petersburg, and then you take a ferry. It's $18 round trip. It's about a 20-minute ferry ride. Very, very pleasant ferry ride. This place is absolutely quiet on a Tuesday in November. Just wonderful. Take the ferry out here. And it's supposed to have a really beautiful beach, which we're going to check out, which has been ranked on many, many different listicles, top 5 of this, top 10 of that, a very natural sort of beach, and supposedly a beautiful one. I'm sure many of the people who wrote those listicles probably have never even been here or been into Florida at all. They're probably people from the Philippines and wherever who get paid like $6 per listicle to write those. But anyways, we'll check it out. Maybe that's a bit of a cynical taste. I'm sure the beach is going to be really nice. You can also rent a kayak here, which I'm planning to do, and kayak through a mangrove forest, which is going to be really nice. It was a pretty ride out here. Saw a lot of birds too. This island, no one can give me a straight answer about how it was named. Some people think that it was a combination of 2 different people's names, but apparently native people lived here hundreds of years ago, but the only Westerners who lived here, Europeans I should say, was a Swiss family who homesteaded here in the late 19th century, the Schrerers. And this Swiss family, actually, they had a child who was actually born here on this island. Nobody else lived here. Imagine that. Imagine being born here. And apparently she used to row across to Dunedin to school every day. Can you imagine that? And apparently she wrote a, not apparently, but she did write a book about it too, called Yesterday I Lived in Paradise. So we'll find out a little bit more about that too, but we're going to check out what this island has to offer today and show it all to you.
Just for an hour. Water temperature today is about 71 degrees. That's about 5 degrees above freezing for us Floridians. I'm sure if you're from elsewhere it's okay. So if you do go in the water today, do we call this the stingray shuffle? Make sure you shuffle your feet. Let them know you're there and they'll be on their way. If you like to collect shells, feel free to do so. Just keep in mind anything living in the shell is protected and has to stay on the island.
Look for shells, and if you go off north, which is that way. There's a cafe up there, and restrooms and showers.
Well, if you want a beach pretty much all to yourself, this is not a bad, not a bad place to come, Caladesi Island. You know, I brought my chair out here, as you can see, set it up out here. There's a place where you can rent chairs and umbrellas. I think it's $35 for 2 chairs and an umbrella all day. Although you're supposedly not supposed to stay here all day. They give you 4 hours on the ferry. Although I don't know whether you can break that rule or not, but I came on the 11 a.m. and they said we have to go back at 3:30. I guess they don't want everybody on the island trying to catch the last ferry out of here, so I guess that's the deal. But if you want to come to a very quiet beach and just have some peace and quiet and just hear the waves and not some idiots boombox, or there aren't boomboxes these days, what are they called? Little speakers. You don't want to hear other people's crap taste in music. Maybe Caladesi Island would be a good place you'd like to come. You know, the beach is full of, there's a lot of seaweed and stuff like that. That's totally natural. It's because people aren't here curating the beach and cleaning it all up. But if you like a beach like this, you're into it, take the ferry on out here. Pretty darn nice. I like it here so far. Well, this is pretty neat. We're heading towards this mangrove trail here. Rented a kayak. It's a bit expensive. It's $35 for 1 hour. I think 60 all day, but this should be really fun. There's a little trail here, as you can see, little mangrove trail. And not too easy to film and steer at the same time, but we'll see what we can show you of this. How neat is this? We're in this little mangrove forest trail here on the kayak, and it is just beautiful. It's so quiet in here. Perfectly still. Well, what a fun way to spend a Tuesday afternoon. Well, this is about as relaxing as you can get, being alone in a mangrove forest like this. Well, super cool day so far in Caladesi Island. Had so much fun going through the mangrove trail there on the kayak. My steering was not great, not easy to film while you're trying to steer a kayak through a narrow mangrove trail. That was really nice though. It was so quiet in there. You see so many beautiful birds. It's just been a lovely day here. I'm upset that I have to leave. You get here on the 11 a.m. ferry, they want you to leave at 3:30. Too early. You could probably play hooky and stay longer, I think, but I don't know. I'm not going to test it because I do have something. I actually have a tennis lesson to teach at 5 o'clock, so I do have to get back to St. Pete. But what a great place for a day trip. I'm going to be coming back here again for sure. And next time, I'm going to make it out to the ruins, which I did not have time to do, to see the Swiss homestead, which is apparently a 3-mile walk along the nature trail, which I did not have time for. Next time I will.